Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another vlog. I have not spoken possibly in like 2 days because I don't think I left the house yesterday. I'm sitting at my desk, but I actually moved my desk to face the other way. If you guys know, it was like facing the windows before. I don't know if I like it. I like how it looks in the room because it like doesn't cut up the space, but I liked how it was the other way because I could look out the window, and now I'm just staring at the wall for 8 hours a day, which is like not ideal. If you guys are new, welcome to the vlog. I'm so happy to have you here. My name is Bella. I'm 24. I just turned 24 last month, which is still insane to me. I cannot believe that, but I live in Philly. I live alone in this adorable little studio that I absolutely love so much. I'm just a single gal in my 20s living alone, which is honestly, I could not think of anything better for this stage of my life. I love it so much. I feel like I don't do enough just like vlogs about living by myself and all of that stuff, so I felt like that was a good theme for today's video. I did spend all day in my apartment yesterday. I don't think I even went to like the lobby or anything, so I think I need to get out of the house today, and I have a couple of plans. I think at probably around like 12, so like lunchtime, I'm gonna go on a walk with Liv and Em. They also both work from home, so it's usually pretty easy for us to like go to a coffee shop or something, and then honestly I might go to a cafe after, depending on how I'm feeling. And then tonight Meg and I are going to go, I'm not sure if we're going like for drinks or for dinner. There is this place called the Wine Dive, I think, and Meg is absolutely obsessed with it, and it just reopened, and it closed I think a couple years ago because they had some kind of like fire, so she is like so excited because it was her favorite place ever. I'm super excited to go and see what it looks like. I feel like this is like an enjoying my rent video, and it's like half I love being home, I love enjoying my apartment, and then half I love that I get to be close to my friends and like be close to all this fun stuff, which I will forever be grateful for. It's honestly my favorite thing ever. So I just sat down to work. I have a meeting in like an hour. You guys know I love the creamer that you can get from Trader Joe's. I usually get the brown sugar one, but I saw that for Christmas they had a gingerbread one. I regret to inform you, I don't like the gingerbread one, and I really enjoy ginger flavored things, so I really thought I would like it, but it's not for me. Just a PSA, if you might enjoy it, but I personally don't really like it. Will I be drinking the whole thing because I bought it? Yes. I need to figure out what I actually need to do today. Also, today is a Friday and I'm just sleepy, and it's like dark outside. I think you guys can tell, like it's just very cloudy. I have like my lamp on because it's so dark. This might be going out after Thanksgiving, but when I'm filming this, it's the week before Thanksgiving, and I'm so excited for Thanksgiving. I haven't like had a good holiday family time with like my whole family in a really long time. Since like I moved out, it's harder to see people obviously, so I'm super excited about that. Let's see what I actually need to do. It's actually not that bad, it's just everything is important, so I'm like, what do I do first, you know? Also, I feel like when I first start working in the morning, I need to kind of ease into it because I find I'm a little bit sleepy still. I also did my nails last week, and sometimes they go really well and sometimes they just pop off constantly, and not in like a good way. I mean, they literally just like pop off my fingers, and I've lost 3. Thankfully I didn't like actually lose the nail. I still have them so I can glue them back on, but if you use press-ons or you do your own gel nails, you know what I'm talking about. But literally, I'm missing 3 nails and it's driving me insane. I'm also so mad because I spent 2 hours of my life doing this, and this is how they repay me. Rude. Okay. I did not take my allergy pill, did I? I fear I did not. Okay. Does anyone else have fall allergies? I literally despise them. Okay guys, I put my hair up because it was bothering me, and it's 11:48 right now, so it's almost lunchtime. I think I told you guys earlier, Liv and Em and I are gonna go for a walk, and then I think we're just gonna go to a coffee shop, which I was hoping is what we would do because I just have been inside for many hours and I need to get out. So I think we're gonna do that. I'm just gonna pack up my stuff. I don't know where we're gonna go get coffee, but it's really very chilly outside. It's fully kind of like winter vibes here now. Just going to grab my computer and let's see what else. I should get water too. I just have like so many random tote bags that I always grab. So I'm just gonna do this one. Water bottle. We're gonna do that. I should also put my charger in here too. Got that. I'm also gonna take some headphones. These, I think I've talked about them before. These are such a good, more inexpensive slash affordable option, but I've been meaning to get some new ones because they are really starting to, there's literally like a huge crack right here and they're just like close up, they're really wearing out. And these are not the kind that you can like replace the parts. I'm thinking maybe soon I'll get some new ones because I use them all the time. Maybe that'll be my Christmas present to myself. We shall see. There's so many layers going on. I love like a big chunky sweater. Sometimes it's like so overstimulating. I don't know why I feel so silly right now. Okay, let's go. I feel like I'm ready for a snowstorm or something.
On the ground, right there. This is our fit. 1, 2, 3. Worked. That's cute.
This is what happens when we go on walks. And just like that, we're back where we started. That was so nice. We just went on a little walk and brought Everett, which makes me so happy. I love seeing other people's dogs and I miss my dog so much, and Everett is so cute. Anyway, so that was super fun. We just kind of walked around and then we ended up going to Mr. Rabbit, which is definitely one of my favorite coffee shops in this area. It's so good. So that was super fun. We went there. I also got a snack. I only had a little bit of it, so I think I'll eat the rest before going to meet Meg tonight, or maybe after. I don't know. We'll see how snacky I'm feeling. I'm back at my desk again, back at the old monitor. I don't know why. It's like Fridays. I always work so hard during the week to make my Fridays as light as possible because I feel like if they're not, I get very anxious. And then even when they're super light and I try to do like the hard things like before Friday, I don't know what is in the air, but every Friday it's like everything just takes forever. I'm doing my best, but I'm not going as fast as I would like to. I'm also just kind of sleepy, even though I had 2 coffees today. Yeah, maybe I'll like have a relaxing night tonight. Maybe I'll take like a bath or something. I've been enjoying reading my book. I think I told you guys I've been using my library card to get ebooks from Libby. If you don't do that, you definitely should. I feel like libraries are so underrated and they are such a wonderful free resource, and they're super nice because on Libby you can just read them on your Kindle. I think this week I have just had a lot of heightened emotions. I know that's like super vague, but I have had a couple of really big changes happen in the past week that just kind of like happened really quickly, and I didn't have that in my mental fake schedule of my life. It did not fit in with the schedule. I don't know if you guys do that, but I definitely do. It's all positive stuff. I think for a lot of people, including me, like change in general is just really overwhelming. Even if it's like positive change, it just feels like a lot. There's just a lot happening. I will tell you guys once I figure it out myself. I just haven't quite gotten there yet. I think I said I'm like looking forward to Thanksgiving, but I'm really looking forward to it because I feel like I just need a reset button. Like and also to be around my family, because I think I need to just like talk things through with them and get their advice, because they are very good at giving advice. And sometimes when I'm like overwhelmed by something, I'm not very rational and I don't like think of things and like solutions to problems that are like kind of obvious. I find that like talking about stuff with my family and friends makes a really big difference for me, because they will be like, oh, like why don't you just do this? And I'll be like, that is a great idea. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Guys, I lasted like 3 minutes before I decided I was gonna eat my snack now. At Mr. Rabbit, they have like really nice pastries and they work with like local bakeries and stuff to make all of their food. If you guys are from Philly, you already know this. I did not know about this because I just moved here this year. They have this thing in Philly called tomato pie. It's essentially pizza, but it doesn't have cheese. And that might not be the proper classification, but that's what I've observed. And they sell it at Mr. Rabbit and it's so good. I only had a little bit because there honestly was not a lot of room at the table and I got a little overwhelmed. But I sat down and I was like, you know what? I am hungry. So look how beautiful she is. I know I like nibbled it kind of weirdly, but I have my Mike's Hot Honey, my fave. And I feel like this would just be so good. I kept it in the fridge for a while, which I know is like going to make it solidify probably. You're not really supposed to do that. But the thing is, I live in an apartment building in the middle of a city and there are mice and other creatures and I do not want them to get at my food, so I keep almost everything in the fridge, even stuff I typically wouldn't, just because safer. So if you guys like have any tips for that, let me know. I just keep all of my like dry goods in sealed containers, like my rice and pasta and stuff. You're definitely not supposed to eat this with a fork, but I need to be typing and I feel like it's just too messy for that. I don't know if all tomato pie is like this, but this is very much like focaccia dough. It's so good. Okay guys, it's 5:10. As you can see, it's pitch black outside. It's winter and we love that. All I've been doing all day is yawning. I need to get ready like kind of quickly because we need to go meet Meg, and she just texted me and she's like, could we do 5:40 instead of 5:30? And I was like, yeah, we're on the same track, because I think I might want to change and like put on a little bit of makeup and like kind of get ready. So I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try and be speedy. I did just glue on my nails again. I'm just gonna do some really quick makeup. I have been using this Luminous Silk foundation. I got sent this, so thank you so much to Armani for sending me this. It's so crazy. I am not someone who knows anything about foundation, so I would not know which to get. This was honestly a godsend because I have no idea which foundations to get, and this one I am very much enjoying so far. I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna be, again, try to be really quick. I'm liking this one so far because it is very light and natural looking, which is my favorite type of makeup base. And then you can add more if you want more coverage. And I am someone who has a lot of redness, especially in my cheeks. And I feel like it does a pretty good job on its own. I have been putting a little bit more on my cheeks because I feel like it just helps. I think I might change too. I might just put on like jeans and a different top. Guys, I hate when it gets this dark so early. It's not even 6 o'clock. And it is fully pitch black outside. I'm gonna use my little elf stick thingy. I'm excited. I'm glad that Meg loves this place because I'm sure she'll know what's good, because the other thing I know absolutely nothing about is wine. I've talked about this before. Ever since living by myself, I've been the most social I've ever been in my life. And that's truly because I know that I always have my own space to come back to. I never feel like if I'm like overwhelmed or like there's just too many people or like I need some alone time, I always know I can have that if I need it. It's wild like looking back at this year because I have made so many friends. I like will hang out with people multiple times a week, and for some people that might not be that crazy, but compared to what my life looked last year, it's insane because I was living at home with my parents, I was working remotely, and I was in a tiny little town, had no one I knew in it. Like I didn't have any friends who lived there, and I didn't have a car. So basically I would just get on the Amtrak at least once a month and like go somewhere for like a full week and just like stay with a friend wherever they lived so that I could get out of the house and like talk to people. You know, I'm so grateful I could do that, but it was really taxing on me just emotionally. Like I really wanted to have community and be like self-sufficient. Like those were my two dreams. I'm just really proud of myself that I have that now, which is kind of crazy to think about, but that's true. Yeah, the fact that I moved to Philly and I didn't know a single person here like at all in February of this year. I now have so many wonderful, amazing friends. It's just so special. Honestly, that was pretty fast makeup. Oh, I feel like I should do a little bit of blush. I'm very pink today. Oh my god, it's like the same color as my sweater. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my hair. I did wash it last night, but I did not blow dry it, so it's just kind of limp. So we're just gonna do our best. Okay, I think I'm just gonna get changed and then we'll go. Maybe I'll just brush my hair and just leave it like this, or maybe I'll wear a headband. Usually I would just wear sunglasses on top of my head because then I feel like it makes it look like your hair is done even when it's not. Like I said, it's pitch black outside, so I think that might be a little strange. I think I'm gonna wear a headband, but I just put on a sweater. It's so dark in here. I could put the overhead light on, but you know what? This is my apartment and I hate the overhead light, so I will not be doing that. I love to be matchy-matchy, so I have a blue headband. Does that look okay? I feel like it's fine. Okay, let me get my bag. We love the purse, my favorite thing ever. I have a bunch of lip gloss in here already. Okay, wallet.
Hello, Queen.
Hi.
I'm leaving right now.
Okay, stunning. Okay, we'll take your time. Bye. Okay, guys. I came back. Okay, the lighting is actually horrendous. Okay, that's slightly better. I came back from wine dive. I immediately put on my pajamas because it's like 8 p.m. and me not being in my pajamas at 8 p.m. is a crime. Not on my watch. It was so nice. It was so cute. It was a very cozy bar vibe, and I'm not really a person who enjoys being in bars. I liked that one. It was a very positive energy in there. Very cute. Very warm, cozy, homey kind of place. I liked it a lot. I thought it was so nice. I'm hungry, but I like don't want to cook. You know what I want? A grilled cheese. I don't think I have any cheese though. What could we make? You guys, it is Friday and I usually go grocery shopping on Saturday, so I don't have that much food. I have some eggplant. It doesn't really sound that good though. Like I want like a carb, you know? I could make, okay, I have leftover chicken. I don't really want that. It's so healthy. Guys, I always am like, oh my god, this vlog is so all over the place. This is actually the vlog that's gonna be all over the place. I could make pasta. Maybe I'll do that. You guys, I'm so sleepy today. I think I've been saying that since this morning, but it's just true. And oh my gosh, I ate my dinner. It was good. I needed to eat something like so badly. I'm just watching a show, but I think I'm gonna go to bed. So I cannot figure out. Thank you for hanging out with me in this vlog. You guys know I love making little episodes of the 20-something diaries, and I love hanging out with you guys. So yeah, I think today was like kind of random. It was really fun and it was really nice to see my friends and get to hang out with them. I feel like it's been a long day. I didn't really like do anything crazy, but I feel like this morning just feels so long ago. But yeah, I'm so grateful that I get the chance to live alone. I absolutely love it. I think if you get the opportunity to do that in your life, I highly suggest, especially if you're an introvert like me. It is literally the best. I am such a fan. I'm just so grateful that I get to have my own space and do what I need to do, because that has been a dream of mine for years, and this year is the first time I've ever gotten to do that. So it's just really special, and I really don't want to take it for granted because I just enjoy it so much. And having like a little space that's mine in my 20s is like really meaningful to me and really special. So I want to enjoy it as much as I can. But yeah, anyway, I'm again super tired. I'm gonna go to bed. But I will see you guys in the next vlog. Okay. Good night.